We're live. We're live once again with the Onyx Path News, and I am here as your host, as ever, Matthew Dawkins, to tell you about some of our recent releases and upcoming campaigns. There's going to be a short one this week, so without much further ado, last Wednesday we released in PDF and print on demand Changeling, the Lost, Kith and Kin. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking for more Chronicles of Darkness books, and hopefully this will serve to sate some of that appetite. There is more Changeling the Lost to come as well. We have Changeling the Lost books coming up. We've got Mage the Awakening books, Deviant the Renegades, Hunter the Vigil. So by no means is that line dead, as I'm seeing some people say. However, it would also be inaccurate to say that we're having lots of pitches picked up. It will be interesting to see what the, I guess, playing field is like after we get through these books. But for the time being, do enjoy these books we're putting out, because we're putting as much effort into them as we do any other. And I know for a fact Kith and Kin has been very popular from its preview. It provides a ridiculous number of options to players of Changeling, and as Changeling is one of the most popular Chronicles of Darkness game lines, we tend to think that Vampire the Requiem, Mage the Awakening, and Changeling the Lost are the most popular Chronicles of Darkness games. Then I anticipate this doing well long term as well. So that's Kith and Kin. It is out now. You can buy it now. The link is right below. Please do. Now, if you saw the thumbnail for this video, you'll see I didn't put Kith and Kin up. I put Exalted Sidereals. Why? Well, because that's our next campaign. Just when you thought that we were done with crowdfunding, yes, we finished Scion God last week. We did incredibly well with it, so much better than I think anyone possibly imagined. After all, we were using BackerKit for the first time for our crowdfunding experience, and I think we ended up with about 2,200 backers or thereabouts. We definitely passed our target, and yeah, hit a whole bunch of stretch goals, so thank you for that. But you may have been thinking, I'm not a Scion fan, I'm an Exalted fan. Well, to you, I say, well, you should be both. But if you are an Exalted fan, do not worry, because Sidereals is out on Kickstarter, not BackerKit, but Kickstarter tomorrow, the 22nd, barring anything unusual coming up. I have linked to that below as well. So Sidereals is going to give you a whole new way to play Exalted, a whole new playable splat, as it were, with all of its variations, all of its charms, all of its powers, all of its place in the wider Exalted universe of creation, and I think it's going to go down very well. To be honest, Sidereals is one of those games that I keep hearing from people is one they were looking forward to. Obviously, it's a bit new, it's a bit exciting, and it's wonderful to see the Exalted 3rd Edition train just keeps on rolling. There's so much more that we can put out for it, and the fans just want to keep playing with this game. And, you know, we can't really say much fairer than that. So, yeah, do click the link below if you want to be notified when the campaign goes live. It should be going live tomorrow, but barring any incident, you will be notified if you do click that link below. So, with that said, I am going to be heading off. Like I said, it's a short video tonight. There's lots of things I need to do. So, Kith and Kin, Sidereals. Oh, no. One last thing. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you just leave. Don't you leave. We have one more thing to cover. That's right, you. This Friday, the 25th, is Onyx Path Game Night on Start Playing. I mention it every month because we do this every month. This is an opportunity to run and play our games, especially if you are new to them. This is the perfect opportunity to do it. You will have heard me say this before if you ever watched these before, but do please give it a try, because this is the golden opportunity, especially with Legend Lore on sale this month. It's 90% off all the Legend Lore products. So, you know, take advantage of that, because it's a great game. We recently did a character creation episode for Legend Lore on the Onyx Pathcast. That was last Friday. And yeah, this is just an opportunity to host a game or play in a game that you've never participated in before. Say, hey, I'm new. You've heard me say all this before, but please do give it a go, because it's a dedicated venue for doing these things. This Friday runs all Friday. It's called Friday Evening Gaming, but it is actually in a whole day thing. You can post your game at any point and take a share of the profits. You know, you don't have to charge, but if you do, you get a bit of money for it. So yeah. Anyway, That's all I have to say. So thank you very much for watching and have a lovely rest of your week.